Good day, class. You're welcome to today's lesson. We'll be looking at temptation and corruption. This topic will be discussed as follows. We'll be looking at the meaning of temptation and corruption, causes of temptation and corruption, and ways of overcoming temptation and corruption. That is what we'll be looking at today. Now, what is temptation? Temptation is the desire to do something wrong or have something that is considered immoral. That desire to do something that is bad or considered immoral is called temptation, and it comes from Satan, who tempted Jesus 3 times. On the other hand, corruption is the dishonest use of power for personal gain, or the act of doing unlawful things or something unlawful in return for money. It also means taking an advantage that is not due to one. This is the meaning of corruption. You should know that the causes of corruption include extreme love for the things of the world, or you should know that when someone loves some material things extremely to the extreme, it can make the person to use his position to steal public funds. Lust and greed. A greedy person always wants to have everything to himself. This may make him use his position to commit fraud. The next one is self-centeredness. A self-centered person only cares about himself. And when a person has this kind of attitude, he may use his position to frustrate the junior workers or his subordinates. Causes of temptation, on the other hand. The causes of temptation include sexual immorality, unemployment, keeping of bad company, envy and jealousy. Now, sexual immorality. A person who does not have control over his or sexual desire may be tempted to commit fornication, adultery, and other sexual vices. You should know that the next one is unemployment. When someone is jobless, he may be tempted to steal since he does not earn money, or since he does not have money. When someone keeps bad company, on the other hand, these bad friends may influence him to sin against God. The next one is envy and jealousy. These two evils can lead us to the temptation of wanting to take what belongs to others. Now, how can we overcome temptation and corruption? The following are the ways of overcoming temptation and corruption. It includes by fasting and prayer, through the word of God, and through self-discipline. Now, to conclude, it's now time for us to conclude this topic. You should know that we've done the following. We've looked at the following. First of all, the topic is temptation and corruption. We looked at meaning of temptation and corruption, causes of temptation and corruption, and ways of overcoming temptation and corruption. Do have a lovely day ahead. Bye for now.